Let's study for the bar exam and get ready for Miss Texas. Good morning. No, add water. Today's video is brought to you by coffee and Adobe Acrobat. I partnered with Adobe to make sure that you can nail any interview that you walk into with a free fillable PDF kit that helps you answer the most asked question in interview, what do you do? More on that specific kit later in this video, but you can access it right now using the link in my caption below. Now that I've got my go-go juice, let's get down to business. Today, I am going to walk you guys through what a typical day looks like studying for the bar exam. I actually graduate this Friday. Final grades are in. I've got that Juris Doctorate degree, and I'm walking Friday night around 4 p.m. That being said, I've already started bar prepping. The general recommended start date to study for the bar exam is around May 16th, but everyone's start date and study schedule looks different. I am starting to study early. I don't know if that's correct. I started studying early because I have to take a full week off in June to compete for Miss Texas. And when I tell you there's absolutely no time during the seven days, guys, it's 6:40 in the morning, okay? When I tell you during the 7 days we're competing, there's absolutely no time for me to whip out my bar exam textbooks and my computer to study. It's just not realistic. So I started early. Today, I'm gonna show you what a couple of hours studying looks like. Then I'm gonna show you how I prepare for Miss Texas and how I manage all of that at once. My dog is screaming. And then I'm gonna show you this wonderful Adobe Acrobat PDF. Later in this video, I am then going to drop some golden nuggets about how to nail an interview because my favorite competition category at Miss Texas is interview. I am partnering with Adobe and I have a free fillable Adobe Acrobat PDF that helps you answer one of the most asked questions in an interview, and that is, what do you do? What do you do? Or in other words, tell me something about yourself. That used to always stop me, but now I have an answer in my back pocket. Okay, let's have a great day, guys. Woo! Graduation week. My kitchen is pretty dirty right now. I got a full sink of dishes, but hey, I don't live that super aesthetic, all clean lifestyle. I try to, just try to keep things put away, put together. I don't usually let it get too far, but my sink is pretty full right now. Okay, welcome to my study space. These are my giant books for my bar prep. This is actually not all of the books. There's a couple more. I studied last night, and what I do is try to tidy up at least my office space before I go to bed so that the next morning, like today, I walk in and it's, all set up for me to get started. This is what my bar prep platform looks like when I log into it. I can see my tasks or modules I need to complete every day whenever I immediately open the platform, and then you can view your assignments by week, also by month, which to me is very overwhelming, but also helpful to know, right? Like, for example, how many assignments I need to do the day of my graduation. And then up here, you can look at my course progress. I'm only about a week in, and I'm 5% overall finished with the entire course. As you can see, I have a lot of modules and tasks to finish today, so let's just get started. My greatest tip when people ask me, how do I do everything? How do I manage? How do I have time? It's getting your work done when you need to get it done. I know that's easier said than done, and I have difficulty really finding the discipline to get my work done during the day. But when you do, and when I do, I find that it's so rewarding because in the evenings, when you've completed your modules, your tasks, whatever it is you need to do during the day, you have time for yourself to focus on things like, for example, me competing at Miss Texas. So practice makes permanent. Not perfect, it makes permanent.
Almost forgot my emotional support candle, guys. I'm slipping.
Four hours later, I started around 7-ish, 7:30, and it's now 12 o'clock. I'm more than halfway done with the tasks I need to complete for my bar prep course today, which is so nice. I am now gonna go get some lunch, hopefully get a nice walk-in or workout, then transition into preparing for Miss Texas. For those of you who don't know, I am a local title holder here in the state of Texas. I will compete in June for Miss Texas. And then if I were to win, I go on and compete at the Miss America Scholarship Competition, which is held later this year. The largest portion of your score is mostly your private interview score, which is I think a total of 10 minutes. 9 minutes and 30 seconds of an interview with a 30-second closing at the end of the interview. So obviously it's really important that when I'm preparing for Miss Texas that I know current events, that I can answer general personality questions, and then that I can just communicate my ideas and truthfully communicate with people that I have never met before.
This is the amazing, brilliant, fantastic walking outfit for today. Got my dad's shoes, my dad's socks, and most importantly, my fanny pack to carry my walking snacks. I'm only maybe 2 minutes into my walk, and I've eaten my snacks. Fortunately, in my fanny pack, I've got an extra snack in here. Wow. Windy out here. My typical really cool looking trail that I walk normally by the lake is closed due to maintenance, so this random cement sidewalk will have to do. Can you see my head? Oh, no, you can't. It's cut off. I'm just gonna have for lunch, because I'm really lazy and tired from my walk, leftover Filipino pancit canton. It's one of my favorite traditional dishes. It's like a noodle dish with chicken and vegetables. Do I need another cup of coffee? Yeah. All right, we're back from our walk. We got a delicious heaping pile of pancit canton leftovers. Let's talk about interview prep. I am partnering with Adobe Acrobat. They are the ones who are sponsoring this video. We want to make sure that you can nail any interview you walk into. For me, when I walk into Miss Texas, I always want to make sure that I have prepared for the interview. One of the most asked question in interview across a lot of research, and I've also polled a lot of you followers on my Instagram account, what question do you typically get? And that is, what do you do? Or in other words, tell me something about yourself. Well, what do you do? What do you do? I worked with Adobe Acrobat to create an interview kit that helps you answer that very important question, what do you do, or tell me something about yourself. Whenever I got that question, I would freeze in absolute fear because I thought to myself, that is such an endless, open-ended answer. You know, you can come up with anything and talk someone's ear off forever and ever trying to answer that question. Sometimes people lead into what's called an elevator pitch, but in my opinion, our day and age, nobody wants to sit there in an interview and listen to you for 2 minutes describe yourself. You want to have a pitch, or really a 1 to 2 sentence description of what you do. And in this kit with Adobe Acrobat, I walk you through that. All you have to do is know the status and position that you have currently right now. You have to have a creative, juicy verb that describes the actions or skills or types of activities that you do. And then finally, you have to know the community that you serve, or the specific group or population that you work for or you intend to work for. So let's look at an example using the actual kit. Here is my What Do You Do kit that you can actually fill out. It's absolutely free, and it helps you answer the question, you know, tell me something about yourself. And I'm gonna try to film and fill this out, the form, in real time for you guys. What do you do? My typical answer is, I am, my status or position. That's a law student who creates viral educational content. That is what I do. That's the activity I do, the hobby I do, the type of work I do. For students and young professionals, that's the section that describes the type of community or group of people that you serve or work for. Then if you scroll down, there's actual forms that you can fill out to help determine how to answer, for example, I am a. And here the examples listed are I am a teacher, I am a manager, I'm an athlete. Further down, you can fill out who does, so figuring out your juicy verbs, who gives makeovers, who sells. Finally, I'll fill out this form for you. What do you do? Let's think about it. What are all of the different types of statuses and positions I have? I'm a law student, I'm a business owner, I am a content creator. Let's try creating a new one. I am a content creator. What do I do as a content creator? What are the juicy verbs that describe the activities that I do? Who creates informative and funny skits? I'm gonna say, yeah, it's good. For, and then let's think about the community that I serve on social media. Usually it's students and young professionals. So you can interchange students and young professionals. You can interchange this formula or this answer depending on the type of interview you have. For example, if you're interviewing for something that is social media or marketing related, I would change the status. If you're interviewing, for example, a nonprofit, I would change maybe the community aspect of the answer to a certain community that I serve through volunteering. The answers are endless and you just have to piece them together one by one depending on the context. But it's all about having that one particular answer in your back pocket that you can always rely on when you go into an interview. Last but not least, I do want to also mention that in this kit, there's also a pre-interview checklist that makes sure that you are prepared and ready to demolish whatever interview that you walk into. All right, for the rest of the day, I am going to go back to bar prepping. I still have a couple of hours left, some tasks I need to complete afterwards. I need to figure out how to iron my graduation regalia. I considered taking it to the dry cleaners, but people suggested that I just steam it. So we're gonna attempt to steam my graduation regalia later tonight. Then I hopefully will have time to myself to play some of my favorite video games on the PlayStation. So let's do it. Let's do it. We can do it. Yes, we can. Well, I'm done. And I have daylight left. Yay! I finished the rest of my tasks. It's now around like 5 o'clock. And now I'm gonna go try to steam out my regalia and do some party organization for my graduation party on Saturday and play some video games. You can kind of tell that it's wrinkly. Like this silky part is very wrinkly. Like the sleeves you can tell is wrinkly too. Oh, oopsies. So I just realized I don't own a steamer. I have an iron. I don't have a steamer. So we're gonna leave that problem for another day. And we're just gonna let my regalia sit there a little wrinkly. For now, I have still 2 days before Friday. Hopefully I'll get it done tomorrow. I'm gonna go play video games now and just do nothing for the next couple of hours. My brain is fried, so let's fry it some more by staring at a TV for the rest of the night. Okay, bye guys. See you later. Comment below any questions or requests that you might have, any type of content you want to see in the next coming days. I will be making a vlog on graduation day for all of you, and maybe some more ASMR videos too, if that's your thing. Okay, bye. Have a great day. For those of you who are studying for finals, good luck. And for those of you who are graduating, I am so proud of you.